No! No! Hey, everybody. We're the Phantom Troop, and today we're going to watch JJK episode 11.
We're in the middle of a fight between Nanami and Mahito. And then we're in the middle of Yuji walking out with old boy, and Ichiji is nearby. And Ichiji was like, we're supposed to know some things before you contact this person. And Yuji kind of miffed that, or they collectively
He gave him
it.
4 scenarios, and Yuji was like, but there's a secret 5th way.
Yeah. Which is also, that was Ichiji's fault, because he's the one who opened the thing while the guy was there.
Yeah.
Yuji was trying to warn him.
It was an accident.
It wasn't an accident.
They were just...
bumbling. They were just busy bumbling.
They probably saw that man sitting there, and they were like, there's no way he's going to stop this kid.
But now
what
we're
a creep.
Now we're in a risky scenario there, and then the rest of them are just hanging out, waiting to tournament.
Ooh.
Foot stuff.
For free?
Foot stuff. Overtime. I forgot about overtime.
His power increases time and a half.
Oh wait, the spots. He has spots on his wrapped up blade. He's got spots on his tie that he wrapped around his fist.
Okay.
He likes cheetah print. He's so trendy.
A time-based pact.
Oh, he's
That's
strong.
sick.
Oh, he's telling him.
And we know what that means.
I see. He wields full control over that ratio. Okay.
Yeah.
That might be difficult.
He was going for the all or nothing gamble.
Ooh, the animation!
Right?
Ooh. What power?
Like
Mahito with that shit-eating grin. Huh?
Oh.
Oh, sneak attack.
Oh, he's just leaving. He's like, done. I'm done with work.
I saved a life.
Cute.
Oh, no.
Ichichi. Oh no, that's sad. Oh.
Uzumaki.
No.
Oh, he was just helping him along his way. What? Now I'm confused.
Oh, nice.
Oh, because he's into movies.
He's a connoisseur now.
Is Junpei naturally just honing his curse energy? Watching movies?
Ah, yes! Oh, I love them. I love them. Oh.
Kyoto. Oh no.
Bingo.
I don't like him being there.
For certain reasons.
True.
Oh, theater supremacist.
Mahito talks at him. Yuji takes in and gives back. Damn, mama.
Aww.
Aw. Aw.
Oh, he's worried about his mom.
Keto. I like that fit.
Ugh, human earthworm.
Smiling.
Wait, that was him?
Bingo.
This guy's figured something out.
それと自分の魂の形はどれだけいじってもノーリスクのようだね。次は思い切っていろいろやってみるよ。
Why is he just learning these things?
He
What?
just got a body,
相手の呪術師は
right?
Okay.
どうかな。
But why?
一度退くと言っていたけど、瓦礫の下かも。
Don't.
Same.
The real motivation.
Oh no. Oh shit. Is his arm gone? Oh.
Ah. He wants to manipulate your body and soul. Yes.
Wow.
That's when he sprang into being? No, that doesn't make sense.
No, he
Because
existed before
he
that.
walked in.
It's just that he recently.
Oh.
He's like enjoying learning about his body.
What stage? What stage?
What stage?
He's just gonna get stronger and stronger.
Oh, the camera angles.
Sheesh. The movies, dude.
They're besties. I love them.
I'm loving this.
Oh.
Oh man. Exactly.
Nice moment. That's why you gotta let the Joker kill all those people. It's like you said, it's like he saved him from crossing a line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm worried about his mom now. I'm worried. Oh no,
What's
no,
your
no, no.
problem, dude?
Oh, a
Stop
finger.
cursing these people.
A finger.
Yo, please, please, please stop.
Why-
This is a setup. This was set up.
Yeah.
The finger just didn't just wind up there.
Why?
I think that curse wants Junpei to kill people, and
he gave the finger to Junpei.
he's trying to create more hate in his soul, man.
Oh no, it's another. Oh no.
These are their stories.
No, no. Wait, is he trying to set Yuji up?
もしくは金と暇を持て余した薄暗い人間に
Wait,
The teacher?
he's trying to get him across that line.
Yeah, he's telling him someone else set this up. You got to go find them and kill them.
It was obviously him though.
Oh man.
君の考えている絵図が描けるといい大丈夫じゃないかな
I'm deeply concerned.
先生ちゃんと見ててね
The cigarette burns.
Oh, that's what that is.
これまでのこともこれからのこともよし
Oh no.
聞きたいことがあるあれをうちに置いたのお前か何の話だ
Oh no.
なんだよ何したてめえなってないなまだ自分が質問を質問で返せる立場だと思っているのかお前は死ぬのかよ質問の答えがイエスでもノーでもだって僕にお前の嘘を見抜く術はないしそうされるだけのことをお前はしてきたからね
Ooh, this is dark.
最後くらい誠意を見せてくれごめんな誠意で
Yes.
何してんだよ純平引っ込んでろよ呪術師
Damn. He's completely disconnected himself from that friendship.
Oh man.
Logically, and I guess in an emotional state, it would be difficult to think about it logically, but why would this guy at school have this cursed object and he's the one that planted it in your home?
He was given it. Oh no, this random guy.
Yeah, this random
That's
guy.
because Junpei doesn't understand anything. Only
Yeah,
what
he's just a
Mahito
kid.
told him the way he was told. So
Yeah.
he's just like, oh, there's this whole underworld that you don't know about, and it's must have been this thing. And as far as he knows, Mahito is like this really wise person who understands the world. His mom's dead, and this guy was like, oh, this is what must be happening. And as far as he knows what he's talking about. So then he was like, okay, well that must be what happened.
Yeah, I just think it's silly that he believes being. I think it's silly that he believes that that this random bully of his had this cursed object when there was nothing he knew about curses, nothing to do with his life until he met Mahito.
We have to put ourselves like really in his shoes, because to us, of course, it's silly, but to him, all he's known is like trauma, being bullied, and then the one person that's like unconditionally loving him and caring for him gets murdered, and then the person that's been grooming him into this power, or what he thinks is power, because like you're saying, technically, yeah, he got power, but if it's a trick, is it real power? Because like, if you're a kid, I don't know, I remember being 16 and getting attention online from people that I probably should not have been, that were like too old, you know, just on messengers and chat rooms and stuff. And it kind of felt like, oh, I'm kind of mature, like, or like, you know, you're respecting me, so I'm not like other girls kind of shit. So and then, I don't know, his mom died.
Yeah,
and this guy said, here's the perfect setup. You need someone with a lot of money and who hates you to do this. Do you know anyone like that?
That was it, man, right? It was just like a Jujutsu. I mean, it was a Junpei
I was adoring their friendship, dude.
Yeah,
I was adoring that.
Yeah.
I was like, Yuji's doing everything right. This is so good.
It's so simple.
Ichiji got you know, told on himself that he was gonna get in trouble. He was like, oh, I'll just go pick up Itadori, and then why did I say that? You know what I mean?
He called Nanami the adult of adults.
The adult of adults.
He is.
Before he killed this person, Yuji did show up and is now intervening. So I'm just holding out hope that
It depends, because on the one hand, when we thought that Yuji might have killed a person, they explained to us why that didn't happen, and he definitely was just doing the best thing he could, and that person actually died before. They were beyond saving. That was the best thing he could have done in that situation. They were very explicit. They love to explain things in the show. So
Makes
I
you
guess,
stronger.
yeah, in that sense, I do think that he's probably not going to cross the line. But I also think about, like, Killua was the bad guy, and Killua did bad things, and he hurt. He was,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah,
like,
as
"Are
an
you
assassin,
kidding me?"
yeah.
He
No,
was
no,
like,
as an
he's
assassin,
like he was an assassin for the mob. You know what I
I
mean?
was just thinking of the Parks and Rec meme where he's never done anything wrong in his life.
'Cause I know.
And do you need money?
But that's
Killua?
exactly how we think about him, because he was young and blah blah blah, and then he
Yeah.
meets Gon, and it almost immediately changes his nature and what he's what
He was already on the path before he met Gon.
yeah, but
That's Gon gave him the opportunity to prove it to himself that he was on that path.
yeah.
Yeah.
Junpei we're seeing going down the wrong path, and then he comes into contact with Yuji, and he hasn't crossed the line yet. So they've put so much emphasis on, like, don't worry, you're still the good guy, and you're making all the right decisions. So I feel like if Junpei is going to remain a secondary protagonist or some level of, like, being a main character on the good guy side, they have to keep him clean in this TV show.
I could see with the Yuji thing where they're telling him, totally could see it how it's like for the plot, but also just him like being completely new to this world. He's not like Fushiguro, who comes from a family, or like Zenin, or Nobara from the countryside, who's like, you don't even know these basics, dude. Like,
Yeah.
what? I'm a country bumpkin.
Hermione.
Yeah, he was just a normie.
He's just a normie into this world who's also a kid. And so these adults are like, how must he be feeling, thinking that he might have just killed his first person? He's only 15. Yuji, it's truly not a real person. Like, it's rough, but you haven't murdered a human yet.
But then we learned that they kind of are.
Yeah, but
Still
that, I mean,
alive in some way.
Mahito said that they're like, that he hasn't perfected the brain, so some neurological responses still get through. He didn't say it like that at all.
I mean, but that's basically saying that, there's a level of consciousness there.
Or awareness or something. He's not sure what it is. He's like, I'm not sure yet. I haven't mastered that.
Well, I think there's something there that we as the audience and the good guys have been behaving this way, which is why I think it's what we're supposed to believe, is that, like, there is some humanity there, but it's nothing that they can rescue. That they've
too late.
gone beyond a certain point. And that in that sense, it's like, it's truly like putting an animal down. You know what I mean? It's just like that you can't heal them, you can't, whatever, you can't make them comfortable. Like, they're just going to suffer until they're not suffering anymore. And I think that's kind of where, he wipes the tear, but he can't really do anything else in that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See,
Nanami.
on the rewatch, the first few times, that's how I felt. But then the more I get into it, the more I'm like considering Mahito as like a source of truth on souls. Because he's like, no, I can see them like they're normal. People put a lot of faith into things they can't see. I can literally see them, and it's just like a body. And that's like, he's like, there's no mystery. Like, I literally can see and touch it. And so I've been like, well, what if he's right? What if they're already like, well, he did say they're not fully dead, so maybe. The point is that it's making me question, what is humanity?
That's
is it
it.
the responses of the body and a tear coming out and the soul is sweating? Or as more of human, it's like they're still kind of alive and it hurts.
Yeah.
Which is what I mean. That's what I feel first. But then I'm like, Nanami, seeing him get to business, it's like, what, did he tell himself something? Or I don't know. I think he's so cool. He probably just held both at the same time and was like, this sucks. You're in pain. I'm going to do my job.
It was really cool how he wiped
That's what he
away the tear.
said. That's
That
literally what he
is,
said.
I do believe him.
No, I think it's as much as, like, language is only the best that we can do to try and convey what we understand, and, like, our understanding is limited by, like, the door of, like, our consciousness, that those people might be people in some sense, if you want to define person in a certain way, but in many other ways they are no longer people. And they might have their own, it might still be them in there, it might still be their soul in there, but it's so deformed that there are also many ways you could say that it's not them anymore. And I think that's like the thing where it's like, that's where the ideological kind of fight comes in, where it's like, in that situation, we're accepting pretty immediately, oh, we can't save them. There's nothing we can do in this situation. Where that's like not always the case. A lot of times the fight comes down to, which, not to bring it someplace, but like abortion, like trying to define where humanity starts and, whatever, which is a separate debate about something totally separate. The idea of a person having autonomy over their own body, not really so much about the life of something that maybe or maybe not in there. But that debate does exist within that debate of like, when does a baby become a person? Like, is that a conception thing? Is that like a once a certain point of development? Is it once they make friends? Is it once they're like 4? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Or is it when they're breathing independently?
yeah, I mean, because in some societies through history, like, you know, they'd pop a baby out and be like, not this one, you know, right, until they found one that was good.
Sparta!
Or it was like an understanding that, like, you didn't name your baby until a few days later because, like, half of them just weren't making it out the rip. You know what I mean? So, like, you know.
What is it to be human?
Yeah, they're taking that same sort of similar conversation of, like, you know, what is it to be a person and to, like, have an identity and to have, like, a sense of self and, you know, whatever. Now that curses have a sense of self, like if, you know, if Julie Bean told me that she had, like, opinions on her food, I would no longer just feed her what was convenient to me and
She
healthy
probably
for
does
her.
have opinions on her food.
But she can't express them to me, so I can't act on them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know my cat has opinions on her food.
Yeah.
She prefers her little treats way more than her kibble.
Oh, yeah. But I think if Julie Bean could meaningfully communicate with me about her needs and desires and stuff like that, that I would, by my own spirit, be beholden to, like, do my best to act on those.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only because, like, you know, that's how I understand humanity to be. And then that would just make my dog just as human as me.
Mm-hmm.
But she can't do that. So, like, I'm not, you know.
It's hard, too, because, like, we project so much of our experience onto things around us.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
the kings of the jungle, did you know that it's actually the women, the female lions that run everything? They have inherent value.
The matriarchy.
And the males have to earn their value. And that's like the animal kingdom works that way.
This is a really good show.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying the discussions that we're having with the show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, subscribe, and drop your favorite, like, full of yourself quote from this episode. Just take one of our quotes and put it with, like, the nerd glasses emoji just in the comments, and then
Please don't argue.
And ring that bell. Ring that bell.
Yeah.
Ding.
Don't argue about pro-life or pro-choice.
no, that doesn't have to go in here. Maybe it does. I don't know how deep this episode. All the content we did before and after this episode was way more than everything else that we've been doing.
Yeah.
I mean, this lends itself to it, but it's also the evening and whatnot.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not Patreon.
All right, get out of here.
Come here. Julie, come here.
Amen.
Get out of the basket.
She likes it like that.
What the?
She likes it raw.
Is this the skin of your enemies?
Yeah, the ear.
Julie, you belong in a forest as a lieutenant
I
general.
don't think Julie Bean would survive in the forest.
She did.
I mean, she would for a certain amount of time, but I don't think she'd live a very long life in the
No.
forest.
She's been alive. She's spent longer living in the forest than she spent longer than living out of it.
At this point in her life?
Yeah.
How long have you had Julie?
A little under 2 years.
She lived for over 2 years in the forest.
Yeah, that's what they estimated.
Oh, you don't even know how old she is.
No.
She
Wow.
could be 4.
No, she was like a wild animal. No, she was probably still maturing when we got her.
How did you survive, Bean? I want to know. I wish I could look into Bean's head and be like, what was your life like?
She was with another dog.
Oh, they were like in a pack?
No, just one larger dog, but they probably hadn't been together long. You know, the way she was behaving versus the way it was behaving. So,
Like, it was an older dog?
no, it was relatively young. But most of the time when you find wild dogs like that, they're relatively young. Like, you know, you're not going to find like a 7-year-old.
Because they don't survive that long usually.
No, not out there. No.
That makes sense.
You think dogs have a soul
Yeah.
that can be transfigured?
Yeah.
Wow, you know what that makes me think of?
What?
The perfect segue. B. C.